Hello, everyone. This is She Said. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Well, everybody should know by now about the big surprise. Okay, it's not a surprise anymore. You should know. I have retired from my job after 16 years, and I, I'm telling you, I'm wore out. You can't catch up on rest, but you can rest. So around 3 o'clock every day, I'm ready to go to sleep. I was that way before I left, and now I'm this way still. Um, I have that acai berry smoothie, not the nutty smoothie. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that. Can you see some of that? Okay, there you go. So anyway, I'm gonna have some of that. It's got honey in it and uh, oat clusters. I guess that's what do you call that stuff? Taste the bananas. Um, Granola. Yeah, granola. That's pretty good stuff. Now, I want to tell you what I saw the other day. I went out amongst the people. I was hanging out. I wasn't hanging out. I went for a reason. I had an appointment, and I said, since I'm on that side of town, I'm going to go to Club S and pick up a few things. And I did. And I saw what I tell y'all to not do. The woman did everything I told y'all not to do. And when I'm not telling y'all, I'm suggesting that there's certain things that you do and don't do when you're out and about and amongst the people. And even around your own home. So there was this lady, she had 4 children with her. I can't say that they were hers. I don't know her. But she had 3 boys and then an infant. And I don't know their ages, but she was all by herself handling all of that and all of those big loads of stuff. She we were at Club S and they sell in bulk. So she had the doors to the car open. She had the tailgate open. I guess you call it the trunk. It was I I think it was like a van. These days I can't tell a van from an SUV because they make everything so different. But anyway, one of the boys, the oldest one, the biggest one, he might not have been the oldest, but the biggest one, he walked all the way around the van and went to the other door and then came back. And it was like, that's what they do. He couldn't get in. He didn't try to crawl in through the doors that were open on the driver's side. And she had the baby in the basket. And I don't know, I would have sacrificed the food for the children. I would have put my kids in, made sure they were locked up. The older one helped the younger one, whatever. Then you get in your seat and lock up, and here's the baby. We're gonna lock baby down. And then I'll put the stuff in the back. And if anything pops off, y'all lock the doors and get on that horn. I just felt some kind of way with, okay, I don't watch the news, but I get the news. And I'm like, if someone is just talking to people and interacting with people, you would know what's going on in the world. And a lot of this stuff is happening, and people are still thinking, It'll never happen to me. That'll never happen to me." You don't know. You don't know who's looking at you. You don't know who's talking about you and plotting your demise, plotting snatching you and your children. I saw a video on YouTube the other day where this lady was talking about they tried to snatch her kids. She said the first time somebody tried to snatch one of her kids, it was her oldest, and I think he was like, I think she said 17, and he was with his girlfriend, and they tried to tell him to get out of the car. And these people were, I'm going to say, maintenance people at the apartment complex where she lives. The strange thing about this is that she never applied for the apartment and she got accepted. She had applied for different apartments around the area where she was, and she wasn't getting any bites, I'll say. Nobody was contacting her talking about, well, come on over here and let's run a credit check on you or whatever it is they do these days. So she said this is an apartment complex that she never applied for. So she got the apartment. She told them what she needed, the size and all. And she wound up with it. And then another strange thing that she saw was that people, she would see them moving people's stuff out of their apartments, but she don't remember the last time she saw the people. And she said, I believe they've snatched those people. And back on her side, she said this day that she was crying and everything, she said, they tried to snatch my children. I called the police. I think the police are in on it too. They're like, there's nothing we can do. She said these big men were trying to block her children from going out getting on the bus. And they asked the little girl, where you going? Getting on the bus, going to school. So then she went out there. She said the Holy Spirit told her, go out there and check on your kids, see what's going on. So she went out there, and the man was trying to block her from going through the gate. And she told him, move. She got to her kids and asked them, what did that man say to you? And the kid said, he asked me, where was I going? Or was I getting on the bus? Whatever the lady said. And she would go back from trying to get herself together to just breaking down, crying again about what had happened. And it's disturbing. She said that these guys work for the complex that she lives in. They came after her son and his girlfriend. Then they come after the other two. Well, really, I don't even want to say. I just don't want to say. I don't want to give nobody no ideas, but there are some dumb criminals. There are dumb criminals and they do stupid stuff. But anyway, I don't want to see that happen to anybody. I don't want to hear about it happening to anybody, and especially somebody that I've spent my time to tell you what I'm seeing out here in this world. And then you're going to go out and ignore what me and other people are saying that are seeing stuff, and then we'll never see you again. You may be separated from your children and you don't know what is happening to your babies. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But at the same time, everybody's grown and they can do what they want to do. But don't be screaming and hollering and crying like you about to give up your last breath because you didn't pay heed to what people were trying to tell you. We're telling you for a reason. Just stay on guard. Stay on guard. If people see you on guard, that makes you not be a soft target. I know that the angry prepper, he has a t-shirt that says something like be hard to kill or something like that. I don't really know what it's like be hard to kill, but I say be hard to get got because sometimes the things they do to you while you're alive are worse than death. You would rather die. I don't get it. I don't understand how a human being could do that to another human being. It used to be a long time ago. People wasn't trying to snatch your kids because they had to feed them and take care of them. Now they have a whole network of mess where they got whatever kind of food to throw at you and whatever. And every now and then you might get a clean outfit to wear or something. I don't know. I don't know. But I pray that you stay on guard. I pray that that becomes part of your routine and a part of your lifestyle. That you will stay on guard. Watch your children, have your children watch out for each other. And if they see something, they'll say something. And they'll say it to you. Not only a teacher, but they'll say it to you. So I hope that's the end of my rant, but if I see it again, I'm going to say again, stay on guard. And like I said, there's when y'all saw me looking and stuff, there was a young man riding a bicycle with a backpack, da 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 da. And I've never seen him before. And I'm just looking at him like, who in the world is this? Now he's probably been up and down these streets 104,000 million times, but I don't remember seeing him. So this could be his normal way to get home from wherever he's from. I don't know if school is back in. Well, I think no, I don't know. I don't know if school is back in or not. But sometimes kids they just run with whomever they run with, and one season they'll be running up and down this road. Next season they'll be running up and down your street. And you don't know where half them kids come from. You probably can't even identify the one that lives next door to you because you busy minding your business. I don't know. Oh, I saw y'all's friend Puxy Tony Phil out here. Oh, there he is. He's back. He's eating up everything. And so my friend named his wife Penelope. So it's Puxatawny and Penelope, y'all. That's their names. Penelope likes to eat out. She goes across the street and eat. Puxatawny like to eat at home. He over there now still eating. Just still eat. Just eating. Eating, 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 eating. Now the other day, my first day not having to go to work. I was out in the garden and my some of my things had blown off of the plant, so I had to go rustle them back up and put them back on the plants. And the next day, I went to take them off, so I'm gonna have to wash all that stuff because they've been outside. Ain't no telling if there's bugs on them or what. So I did do that, and I watered them because they were looking real droopy. And that lemon tree put off some more flowers. The buds opened up. I don't know how that works if you have a tree that doesn't have blooms on it. How do they get pollinated? How do the bugs and the whatever insects pollinate? Or maybe the wind does. I don't know. So, excuse me. So anyway, the the tree has one, possibly two fruits on it, and I watered them today too. I watered the lemon and the lime tree, and I'm excited to get some fruit because I've had them a couple of years, and I feel like I took care of them, but I backed off from them because in a natural setting, they ain't got people going through the groves touching the trees and stuff, and they just don't have. That's not natural. But I do talk to them and I do brush up against them, not on purpose because they have thorns, y'all. They got some long thorns. So I go and when I walk past them, because they're in the kitchen now, I walk past them, I'll brush up against them, and I just don't want to knock off the bloom. I don't want to knock that off. I don't want to knock the fruit off or anything like that. So um, I don't know if they are in for the rest of the season. This is just fall. So I don't know if they're in for that long or if I'm going to put them back out there in the sunshine a little bit to get a little bit more sun. And I don't understand why. Well, this just might be what happens. I don't know that much about a whole lot of stuff. But they may be just sitting there waiting um for whatever season that they're in to do whatever it is that they do. Cause I don't know. I don't know. And I'm kind of sort of looking at what I would plant next year. I definitely want some more okra. I'm not too big on the what do you call them on tomatoes? I'm not too big on tomatoes because tomatoes, even though I like them, whew, them beefsteak tomatoes, y'all better go somewhere. I'm telling you. Now, there are other varieties that I've never tasted, and I'm sure they're all delicious. But there's something in tomatoes that aggravates arthritis. I don't need no aggravation. I don't need any aggravation. I can I'm stiff enough and have enough pain on my own without having aggravation. I don't eat too much ketchup. Even on fries I don't. So anyway, I don't I wanted to tell y'all about this, okay? Yesterday? Yes, yesterday I came out to get in my car to go somewhere. Oh, I had an appointment. So I went, I came out and I said, something wrong with my car. And I'm looking and twisting knobs and what in the world is going on? Okay, so I get out of the car and I look at my lights. Okay, my lights are on. So why is my panel not on? So something is wrong with my panel. Make a long story short, something is wrong with my panel. I don't know. I know how much gas is in there because I just put gas in there. But the gas thing doesn't work. The RPMs don't work. The odometer doesn't work. The miles per hour don't work. And whatever that is over there, that don't work either. The lights are out and the needles are not moving. Then on top of that, where you shift your gears, that's not working. The lights are not working on that either. And I'm like, what in the world? So um, I went to my appointment. I went to S Club, and then I went to O'Reilly's. Went to O'Reilly's, and I asked for my friend Sam, and they said, "Oh no, Sam is at Otto." And I said, "Well, wow, when did she leave?" Well, she and I kind of switched places, so I got a new friend, but I can't remember his name. Oh, so anyway, I I talked to them, and they gave me the name of a place to go for them to check out my vehicle because there might be just a fuse. So I went back and forth with Otto and the place. Okay, I can tell you the name of the place because they're not a nationally known place. They are a local, and their name is Leapfrog. Leapfrog or Leaping Frog? I think it's Leapfrog. Well, anyway, this lady owns it, and her sons work for her, and they be doing it. It's a family run business, so they look something that I didn't know. I've had this car for 14 years. I never heard of such. There are three, uno, dos, tres, three fuse boxes in this car. One is under the hood, one is on the passenger side. Passenger side. Usually it's on the driver's side. That's what I thought anyway. And there's one in the trunk. The guys were like, "Where's the other fuse? Where's the other fuse box?" I'm like, "I don't know," and I'm thinking that it's over here by the passenger door or underneath the steering wheel up under there. Wasn't there, so they went to that side, and I got out. They said uh, there's another one somewhere, and I'm like, "Let me get out the book," and I'm flipping through the pages, and I can't find it. I'm like, I don't know. So the guy said, "Can I look at that?" I said, "Sure, you can." I gave it to him. He's flipping through it. "Let's go in the trunk." So I popped the trunk. They're going. I said, "I told y'all my car was dirty. I'm so sorry. I've got buckets in there, and the buckets come from a bake shop, so they got sugar and crumbs and stuff like that on them." Okay, well, whatever. So they said, "Oh, that's all right. You should you all right?" Because they told me what they saw in uh somebody's van or something like that. And I said, "Oh, I didn't need to know that. I mean, just make you want to throw up." But anyway, they found what they were looking for, and they tested everything on there, and they sent me out to find something that I can't remember the name of. It has to do with this panel. All these, some of you like Chevy and all of y'all, yeah, y'all will know the name of this, but I don't. I've got it written down. That's why I write stuff down because I'll be like, I don't know what y'all talking about. So I ordered it today. They approved the order, so I went in and I paid for it today. So when I get it, I'll go pick it up and I'll take it back to the Leapfrog. And then, Jesus help. And then I will be able to bring the one that they're taking out, take it back to them and get $100 back off of it. Yay! We save where we can. And I've been not on it as far as re I want to say coupon, and then it starts with a refund. When you go and you get an 11% off of whatever you buy. I know what I'm talking about. I just don't have the word. But y'all know. When you go, save big money, save big money. Yeah. So anyway, you're doing all that and you're getting all that. And that does save money because you can take those little refund things that they send to you, take it back to the store and buy some more stuff. Do what you gotta do to make it happen for you. If you're saving money, you can take and buy more stuff off of the money that you got back and then not have to spend your cash or your credit, and then you can go buy something else that you want off of the amount that you saved. It works out like that. hmm it does. Some people don't think so, but it does. I'll say it does for me. How about that? I'll say it does for me. So anyway, I don't even know how did I get on that one. Oh, about the $100 back off of the thing. Yeah, okay, right. So I was kind of upset. I was like, dang, now I gotta spend some more money. I ain't trying to spend money. I'm trying to save. I'm trying to do this right. I'll be okay. All I gotta do is trust in my Father. He has not let me down yet. He ain't gonna let me down. Just trust him to do what he said he's gonna do. Then I have to do what I'm supposed to do. Mind my business. Mind him. Do what he say. Be obedient. I'm gonna be okay. All right. But the enemy, he's gonna throw stuff out there to jangle your nerves. He's gonna throw stuff out there to get you off track. He think he's smart. He ain't smart. Well, anyway, I'm not falling for it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do for me and my vehicles and my house and whatever else and whatever else. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna keep it moving because what I'm supposed to have is what I'm going to get. I'm not going to push nobody over. I'm not going to tell nobody off. I'm not going to call nobody on nobody. Just what I'm supposed to have is what I'm going to have. And that's basically it. That's it. Um, some people want to push you out of the way. Some people want to trip you up. Some people want to rob your time. Stay away from the time robbers. Stay away from them. I got things I need to do. I'm not doing them right now because I'm enjoying a smoothie because I didn't want to go to sleep. Every day for I don't know how long, around 2 o'clock, I get so sleepy. And that is when it boils down to it, all they're saying is that I didn't want to go to work. There was a reason I didn't want to go to work. So my body would be like, oh, I'm so tired. I remember when I worked one job, driving to work every morning, I would cry. I mean, hot tears, I would cry. And I'm surprised nobody ever said to me, girl, your eyes red. You all right? You been crying? What's going on with you? I would cry all the way to work. I would pray and cry and cry and pray some more and cry some more till I got there, clean myself up, take myself on in there and do my job. Woo! I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it. I was like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? What I had forgotten about, what I lost sight of, was that God had me there for a reason. He had me there for the people, to be a witness to the people. I don't know how good I was at it, but I was trying. Like, I don't know how good I am now, but I'm still trying. And I tell people about the love of God, tell people how to be saved, give them the salvation plan. And somebody's calling me, but I'm going to have to call her back after I get through with this. Okay? So, I'm just saying, we have to do what we have to do. You have to be on assignment, take your assignment, do what you are supposed to do, what God has called you to do. And I know sometimes people get on your nerves and they aggravate you and they injure you. They say and do things that just hurt your heart. They lie on you. This, that, the other, and another one. So what you do, you just keep it moving, keep it rolling. When your time is up, pack up and leave. He always tells me when it's time to go. And this time I was like, well, where am I going to go? Okay, I'm old now. Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? I'm glad I obeyed. I'm so glad I obeyed. Now I don't worry about getting up and getting it together and I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't take it no more. I'm tired. Oh, no. No more of that. And I've got some things in the works. But first, I'm going to take care of me. I've been abused. I've been abused, y'all. I've been abused. But I'm going to take care of me. Get my health online. Give me a routine. I plan on exercising. Uh-oh. I plan on exercising. I plan on whatever else it is that I can do for me that's going to make me feel, be, and do better. And I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings and stuff, but I just need time for me. You can text, call, email, all that stuff. I'm not going to answer right away. I pray that it's not an emergency, but I will say this: if it is an emergency, you need to call somebody who can help you, because I'm not the one. I need to help me right now. I pray for you. I pray for all y'all. I do. But sometimes a person who has given out a lot, they need to be refreshed. They need to be poured into. They need to be restored. And when you've given to some people, if you give them a little, baby, they want a lot. They be, oh, that was good. I want some more. Get some more, get some more, get some more, until you dry up and die. And then they move on to somebody else. It ain't like they can't make it without you. I'm talking to y'all. It's not like they cannot make it without you. They can. They choose not to. They choose to wear you out and break you down to where all you can do is call on God. Help me, Father, because I just don't have no energy. I ain't got no peace. I ain't got no rest. I ain't got no this or that. I need you. But I promise you, if you was to die today, they keep on living and they get on somebody else's nerves. Think about it. Look back over your life at the people that you have known, the people you have seen, and what they have done, and how they have treated people. Like their mama, their grandma, auntie, Uncle Rufus, the lady down the street, like, oh, that's my baby. Girl, send my baby down here. I got something for them. Then they give you this and that, and every time you need something or want something, you go and run and talk to Miss Ethel. And say, Miss Ethel, I need a prom dress. And my mama say that the one that I like, she don't like it because it shows too much cleverage. It shows too much cleverage, and it's too high. It shows too much hips. Oh, baby, how much the dress cost? Well, it's like $2,000. But if I uh, if I let them alter it, they'll take something off of it, and baby, all this stuff. Okay, whatever. We can go on for days on that one. Miss Ethel is like 78 years old. She moving slow and all that kind of stuff. But that's her baby, so she gonna try to make it happen. Okay. So she gonna try to make it happen for her baby. And that person, that the baby is just gonna keep doing that to everybody because they think that's how it's supposed to be. All I have to do is ask them if they would only go to God like that. If they would only go to Father God like that. But no, they wanna take this woman's Social Security pension and food stamps and everything else. I want this, that, and the other thing. And what are they doing for Miss Ethel? They won't even go and wash her dishes and take out her trash. Mr. Purdy down the street. Mr. Purdy, will you fix my bike for me? Mr. Purdy, I want a dollhouse. My mama said they cost too much. All right, baby, I got a wood shop. I'll make you a dollhouse. Well, can I have some furniture in it too? We'll see about that. Then when the child get it, it's got the furniture in it and dolls and clothes and everything else in there. Mr. Purdy done did. And he done probably got with Miss Ethel and had her sew up some clothes for you. And you still taking and taking and taking. But if you would only go to God with your requests, go and talk to God about it. I'm just saying. And then what you do for Mr. Purdy? You ask him, could you sweep up his shop? Did you ask him, can you teach me how to do that? No, they ain't gonna do that. That's too much work. Nope, not doing that. Pastor Tony called himself hiding behind a tree, watching the squirrel and eating. Um, Sometimes you gotta do what you need to do for yourself. You need to rest. You need to eat right. I'm talking about me. You need to eat right. You need to get some exercise. Get out in the fresh air. Stand out in the sun. Dig in the dirt. And go buy yourself some clothes. Wearing the same old thing you don't wore for years. I done wore holes in clothes. I have. You wore them so many years I wore holes in them. And kept wearing them. Till I was embarrassed. I was like, no, I gotta throw this away. Ain't nobody say nothing. But I said something to myself. So we just have to learn how to take care of ourselves, do for ourselves, and even people who have not reached my age, make self care a priority. Self care is not only the physical body, it's your soul, it's your spirit, It's your mental situation. Self-care. That's just as important as having a pedicure on your feet, rubbing that dead skin off, cutting those toenails, all that. This is important as taking care of your face. If you got acne, they got some stuff, excuse me, they have some stuff out there that'll help that. Excuse me, that will seriously help that. So think about taking care of yourself. Think about getting you a little outfit or two. Because for so many years you haven't bought, I'm talking about me, for so many years you haven't bought a nice outfit. You keep wearing the same old ones over and over and over again, but you haven't bought a nice outfit. So it's about time for you to get a nice outfit, just in case somebody want to say, hey, maybe we can go out and have lunch. I think I know who that was. One of my daughters. Um, Maybe we can go out and have lunch, or maybe we can go to the movies or whatever. I know ain't nobody gonna see you in the movies, but still, it makes you feel good to look good. This man complimented me today, and I just laughed because it was funny. He said, "What did he say?" He said, "You smell good," and he said, "And you look good." And I'm like, "What is he talking about?" I see me. This is what I had on. I see me. He said, "You got beautiful skin," and then and this. And I said, "Well, thank you." Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you don't need no makeup on. Your skin is beautiful. Baby, with these gateway pores, that's okay. They are, my face is what it is, and it's gonna be what it is. And I do try to take care of it. See, I started the self-care. I started back up my product of choice that I use on my face. And I thank God for it. So anyway, y'all, this one went over 30 minutes. I'm going to let you go, and then next time I'll fill you in on something else, tell you what's going on with me and all. Oh, but we are going to be okay. We revival, another revival. This I don't know who this person is, but from what I understand, he's known to my church family, and it might be the last guy that was here. He's going to for people here where I live. He's going to the Fulton projects, and we're going to go with him and help out, whatever needs to be done, volunteer work and all that, and to talk to people and pray with them and move stuff around and do whatever it is we got to do. So um, that's going to be on tomorrow. So y'all probably won't get this in time. And then let's see what else. Sunday through Friday, I think. Stacy is going to be back. For those of you all who remember Stacy, she's going to be back, and she's bringing her family and her crew with her. Love me some Stacy. Yes, I do. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be up to. This baby got on these Halloween outfits. Oh, okay. All right. So, oh, she got gloves and she got a hand like this, and she got a red wig on. Oh my. Okay, with her tiara. First, I thought she was Wonder Woman, but no, that ain't Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman don't wear a tutu, but that's okay. So anyway, that's that. I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be doing some stuff, and the part for my car is on its way. So I'm gonna say this to you. I love you. Know that you are loved and cared for. Just know it. You are loved and cared for beyond anything that you could ever imagine. God loves you and He cares for you, and He got you. The thing we have to do is we have to obey Him. We have to surrender to Him. We have to give our lives to Him. Okay, now I want y'all to remember I speak Psalms 91 over you. And I want you to go look at the 23rd Psalms, and you can write it down, you can memorize it, or you can flip your Bible open. I don't know how you're going to do it, but there you go. You can always rewind this part. And Romans 10:9-10. Okay? Those are not the only scriptures I know. They're not. They're not the only ones I know. But I love them. Love them, love them, love them. John 3:16. All of that. Okay, so you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening, afternoon, whatever. I don't know if I'm going to church tonight because my lights in my car don't work and I don't want to get in trouble. So, and I might go to sleep. So anyway, y'all be safe, be blessed, be happy, full of joy, the love of the Lord. And did I say peace? Surround yourself with peace. In Jesus' name. Okay, I want y'all to go out there and do something great. And walking in the love of God is something great. Walk in the love towards people who are unlovable, hard to love. People get on your nerves. People you want to tell them to go away. Love on them. Let God love them through you. It's not hard when you do it that way because you remember what He did for you and how much He loves you, and He loves them too. And we're no better than them, and they're no better than us. We all need love. Okay? Y'all be blessed, and I'm getting out of here. Okay? I love you. Bye-bye.